Let's kick some shell, Kyle.
Teenage
We're here.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So we ended last episode comparing these guys to the Turtles because our thought train had gone there.
We did. Then we had a
just
10-minute discussion about Rogue Legacy.
This amazing episode that I got reminded of that Ninja Turtles season or series that I tell you about all the time from
like the 03 one? Yeah.
Yeah, 03, I think 07, and they did have a movie as well, Turtles in Time. There was an amazing episode, I don't remember specifically which season, but someone on one of my social medias had shared, remember this episode, or this episode came this day on, like, you know, one of those stories or whatever.
Time hop?
Yeah, yeah, and it was an episode where they, the Turtles, so, you know what, I'm gonna see what I can remember about the setup for all of this, because it's pretty anime.
Okay.
So,
also, hang on. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pajanime 2. Sorry,
yes,
go ahead, Ryan.
We've already done a recap. We're in Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts Rechained to Memories. And I'm going to rechain my memories on Ninja Turtles here. So it might have been Season 4 or 5, actually, or a little bit earlier, maybe Season 3. So this is after the Turtles have gone to... So earlier on in one of the seasons, the Turtles discover a Master Splinter leaving for some reason. For some weird... He's very sneaky about it. And he ends up, they try to follow him. He's like, what's he doing? And then he draws a portal into the wall, Doctor Strange style, and walks through it, and it closes. And they're like, what in the actual fuck? Basically. So then Leo, because he's Sora and remembers everything, and he's the master of it all, goes and unlocks, you know, he remembers the chant, saw what Splinter did, and then they wind up in this dimension that's actually this Tournament of Champions where Splinter has previously won. And it's a tournament of all these intergalactic warriors from every dimension and every known of all existence. It's all run by this guy named the, oh god, I can't remember anyway, that's gonna bug me. I could Google it, but no, I can't remember anyway, he basically he's a dojo type leader, right?
Sure.
Very Japanese looking, has like a mask, he runs the whole shit there. He runs the tournament, the Battle Nexus, I believe they call it.
Who are you? Were you kidnapped too? Here, we'll just put that on pause for a sec. Not exactly, it's a long story. Wait! So you've been kidnapped. You don't want to be here? Fuck no! No, I don't really want to be here. This place sucks. That witch forced me to come here. I got stuck in this library for way too long because I didn't remember to go push a switch.
You know what? Daimyo.
Daimyo?
Didn't even need to Google it. Because I remember Leo always saying, and the Daimyo's son.
Okay. Books are all that I have to ease my loneliness. And then there's him. Oh, I've missed him so much. Beast? Yeah, why are you such a bitch? I can't let him see how I really feel. It's just that. That's how a porno starts. It's bestiality.
Oh. Hide, quickly. Yeah. Let's go.
There's no time to explain. That's a weird game. Hide behind a bookshelf.
Remember your favorites. I feel like we were just here, man.
We were. Like 30 episodes ago.
I know.
Oh, hello. To what do I owe this visit? He was here, yes?
No, he was gone. He's not here.
What
was once is never gone.
Risk his life to come save you. Why did you reject him? You won't ask for his help. Oh, and why is that? You know very well why. I'm not going to fall into your trap. I'm not activating your trap card.
That's Alice. She always gets trapped.
Then I have no choice but to make you beg for his help.
Beg!
In all caps, even.
Yep.
No, she got away! Safely. What should we do? I don't know. How about we go through the open path that we just saw open up?
Sora, helper, of course. What else? Hustle, loyalty, respect, of course.
Yeah. Eat your vitamins, say your prayers.
Oh, we totally forgot that we, in the recap last time, by the way, to mention the Winnie the Pooh amazing Mario Party minigames.
No, we didn't forget, actually. That was intentional.
Yeah, anyway, continuing my recap.
Yeah.
Of not
it's not really a recap,
anime.
just your story.
Yeah, my story about this other anime. That's basically anime. So Splinter, Battle Nexus, Daimyo. The Daimyo's son was a character who wanted to run the whole thing for himself because he hated how the Battle Nexus had no killing rules, right? If you were about to deliver the killing blow, as you deliver it, they would get teleported to safety, right? Because the Daimyo's got a staff that's super all-powerful, can control time and dimensions and yada yada.
Yeah,
right?
it sounds
There's also a
rad-ass.
time scepter too. That's another thing that gets introduced in another episode where this lady, she's a little girl who's basically, I want to have adventure. This is so boring hanging here watching the time scepter. And then the guy who actually controls, her stepdad or whatever who actually controls it. So she happens upon the turtles, and then they fuck up and give the time scepter gets used anyway. Yada yada.
Yeah.
Battle Nexus. The Daimyo son wants power. There was a whole plot line after the end of the
WO.
After the end of the NWO, after the end of the Battle Nexus, where the Daimyo and this dragon dude who Splinter beat in this first tournament, who wanted revenge on Splinter, they try to kill Splinter, they try to kill the Daimyo, they want to take the staff because they want to basically have power, yada yada. A rift gets opened into space, like very very much the beginning opening of this game, basically, where everything's getting sucked up, and the dragon and the Daimyo son get sucked into it together. So the Daimyo's grieving and he loses his son. And that's the last you hear about it for several episodes. And then the Time Scepter stuff gets introduced. And then at some point during the Time Scepter stuff, the turtles go to literally medieval times, and they fight this necromancer. And it turns out that this pet dragon of the necromancer is actually Liquid Snake, Revolver Ocelot style, both the Daimyo son and the dragon stuck in one person, who was using who was waiting for his moment to get the Time Scepter, to then unlatch an evil plan where he would get the Daimyo staff as well and combine the two of them and unbreak time itself. And when he does this, he sends each of the turtles to a unique, distinct dimension where they have to deal with their own plot line. Right?
Okay.
So the episode in question that the person was referencing was the episode where each of the turtles is dealing with their own unique plot line.
Okay, all of that takes place in one episode?
No, each episode focuses on.
There's like 4 episodes.
Yes.
That each have only
So
one
Raph
turtle?
gets stuck in this planet where he's like racing. Like it's like what's the game that I'm thinking of? Wipeout. It's like or like the one with Captain Falcon almost. What is that? F-Zero, right?
F-Zero?
It's
Yeah.
kind of like that except with bikes on crazy remote planets in like a racing league, right? I was like, okay, that's a neat episode. Leo had a very anime stuck in the mind one. Anyway, the one in question was Donatello's. And Donatello's was one of the best. Donatello woke up in basically what would be the equivalent of Nazi Germany, America. Shredder had won, and the Foot Clan owns the world. And it's basically just concentration camp life. One of the turtles is dead. One of them's missing an arm and an eye.
Oh,
and it all
so when they
ends
go
with,
there,
like,
the
this
other
giant
turtles, like the other dimension version turtles are there?
Yeah, well, not always. It depends on
just-
which one,
just in
right?
the
Mike. Oh yeah, that's what Mikey's was. Mikey's was because, of course, Mikey loves superheroes. He went to like the year 2088, and there's a turtle force, and that's all the turtles of this era are basically. This is a group of superheroes, and Splinter's the ultimate villain. He turned evil. Yeah. But the Donatello one was crazy because they really went crazy with this like Occupy. Like there's like messaging of like
Was it like the darkest timeline in Community?
Yes, it's like yes. But Mikey's missing an eye. Like it's just ridiculous. And at the end of it is literally they decide to storm Shredder's castle because he's got the ultimate Omega Zord weapon. And I remember distinctly Donatello using a mech, like a giant, like imagine Hulkbuster version, like that type of style, like but it's like a giant turret on it. Like it's just ridiculous to fight Shredder. All the turtles die at the end, but they end up killing Shredder. It's like so dark, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. But they lean in, it's very anime. Also, the setup for that was very anime. A dragon merges with this Battle Nexus champion's son with the Time Scepter to unbreak. Oh, it's so anime.
Dunked. Nice.
That was
Almighty
the seasons before they decided to go even more anime, and I as I told you, and they turn into like, they get like animalities where they turn into like dragons, like literal dragons. That show went places.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, Dawn's Time was. I really liked the early parts of it. It really reminded me of like almost like Metal Gear. Now looking back on it, like something like Metal Gear 4.
What the fuck is...
Like it was very like everything is occupied by Shredder, and just, you're running away from surveillance cameras from the Foot, and they got all this technology, and every character they reintroduced was just like a horrific version of themselves. Like fucking pretty sure that Baxter Stockman at this point is just a head. Yes, he's a head on the back of a crippled Hun. So in the show, there's two characters. One named Hun, who's one of the henchmen of Shredder. He's like a bigger guy, and he fights the turtles. And then Baxter Stockman, who is he gets introduced pretty early. In the original show, Baxter turns into a fly. He's a scientist, turns into a fly. But in this, he initially stays as a human. But every time he fails the Shredder, he loses more and more parts of his body throughout the show.
Oh.
So by the time it's this darkest timeline in this alternate dimension, he's just like an attached head on the back of a crippled Hun's wheelchair.
That's really jacked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I believe in the actual timeline, he ends up just being a floating head in like a spider mech. Like, 'cause that's the thing, they always science it up, right? It's not like, exposed.
No, I got it, but still.
But Baxter does it to himself. That's kind of the whole thing, right? Is because the reason that Shredder keeps hurting him isn't just because he fails. It's also because Baxter's whole thing is that he tries to betray everyone and win because he wants to be the guy. You know what I mean? Baxter's basically real Tony Stark. The guy who there's literally a scene where an episode where the turtles are like scaling Shredder's fortress like a video game. They even use that line in one of the episodes. I'm pretty sure Raph uses it. This is when Baxter's still with Shredder and them in the fortress, and of course Shredder, wants to call on Baxter to help him fight the turtles now that they're storming the fortress, and he can't get a hold of him because of course Baxter's taken all his time and resources to build his own thing to try to, do his own thing, and it's just this giant mech suit. It's very Iron Man. And you're just like, yep. And it's great because they just keep one shot. He becomes a comedic relief almost. Like he's like, I am the best. And then he shows up and is about to wreck them, and then something, then they just own him.
Yeah. Santino.
But then you kind of feel sad for him because everyone just owns him, and then somehow later he shows up missing less and less of himself. Well, to be fair, all he normally cares about is his brain because he's a super genius. So. I believe he eventually ends up in a walking. Oh yeah, you know how I told you about the Utroms?
Yes.
I told you about that
the last time we were in Hollow Bastion in the first game.
Yes,
he got stuck forever.
Yeah, he tells you he's wearing one of their suits.
Okay.
His head in a jar, basically like a Krang. I'm pretty sure. No, an Utrom they called him in that.
Yeah, Krang was the individual though, right?
Yeah, but there is no Krang in this. Oh, there's a joke at Krang. That's it. In one of the episodes where they're exploring the Utrom, someone goes, Krang! And then they look over and Krang's like, what? And that's it. He's just like a one-off comedic joke.
Yeah.
The Utrom.
Can you give me your best Krang impression?
Oh, no, I don't remember. I didn't actually watch that much of that 80s Ninja Turtles show. I was more the 90s movies was my exposure.
I mean, yes, but also that voice is incredibly difficult. I can't do it either. That suit also looked ridiculous.
That's why.
Hey, what's up?
13 minutes later, long story short, us talking about turtles reminded me of that great bit, and that was a good episode. That was actually one of my favorite episodes, so it was a nice callback for them.
Call to him! No, why don't you hurt him?
Pretty sure Beast can wreck her.
Then I shall make you scream? Oh, this is getting a little Rule 34.
Hey, this room.
Yeah. This fucking place.
We're getting close to the room of rooms where we go through the thing to fight.
Okay, you were talking. You complained about bad camera shots in Final Fantasy X a lot.
Oh, look at this great shot. What are you talking? This is a great shot.
I can't tell.
We're putting her face in perspective with his foot because we're about to shove our foot in your face.
Okay. The Beast isn't the only one you have to deal with. The rest of the X-Men.
It's time to kick butt and chew bubblegum.
And we're all out of butts. Of course, you should join the
PG version. Kick butt.
Yeah.
Kick drop butt and drink sody pop. This is Prefect.
That makes everyone in the family. What are George and I? Next door neighbors?
That's true. What does she want Beast for?
Anime?
Beast is gonna Batman on top of you, yeah.
You're here. Oh,
Where's Belle?
That was Belle who said that.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Belle. You're not attached to explosives. Okay, you're good. Never mind.
Yeah, Rachel? Okay. Where is she?
Yeah.
Where's Rachel? Leave me alone. I never want to see your face again. Belle, we're not buying it.
My sweet
Oh,
Belle.
Jiminy. What an awful thing to say.
Everyone's just forgetting.
Jeez, Belle, that's some cuck-ass bull. No, I think Belle's trying to protect Beast, so if he's not there, Maleficent can't do whatever bullshit she wants.
I don't know what she wants to do.
We don't either, but that's how you
Turn
feel, I
Beast against
understand.
us, maybe that sounds like this game. That'd be
Selfish
a unique
and
boss for this
love.
level.
It's made into a monster, but nobody wants to see Monster no more. They want Shady on chopped liver. And if you want Shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of me mixed with some hard liquor. Yeah, it was,
Oh, you're singing Eminem.
that is correct.
I was sitting there thinking, that sounds like Eminem.
Till I met you, Belle. This looked like a job for me, so everybody, just follow me.
You're the only... Oh, yes, of course.
You're the only person who accepted
He's
me.
the Tin Man. You gave him a
Little
heart.
by little, without me. You warmed my cold and selfish heart. The memories... I can't do that, no. I was gonna try to see if I could do it to the lyrics, but... Or to the beat of the song, but no. Can't leave you here, even if you hate me for it. Consider it my final selfish act. Oh, Beast.
Oh, bother. Hi.
Well, well.
You don't get
I never
voice acting.
dreamed such ugliness could hide so beautiful a heart. It's calls for a change of plan.
Voices, that's why we don't get voice acting.
Part of the fun is when we change voices, 17 times. I shall claim your heart.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
The
man.
Scepter! Dragon time.
No,
maybe?
please. The girls are easy because I
Maybe,
give them all the same
maybe.
voice. Because I can't do girl voices. Oh no! You just piccoloed that motherfucker. Well, so much for that change of plan. I guess we're back to
Belle
plan
dead
A.
now? Is Belle just dead? Oh yeah, she got Belle's heart.
Spoke little of her true feelings. She loves you, Beast. You can feel it shining in her heart.
She loves
me. At least Belle's heart it was. So
That's
Beast
my
is
quote.
gonna team with
I like
us
that
as we
word.
go to the truth or whatever door.
Where are you? I'm Batman.
What are you doing here, motherfucker? You'd help me? You bet. After you just say, we gotta help you, Gorsh! Let's go get Belle's heart back.
Yeah, that's not
Righto.
easy.
We're
Maybe that's
British!
Part of the plan. Key to truth. We'll know the truth soon. Or will we? I don't think... Listen, Kingdom Hearts, I think you might be lying.
Fuck out of here! Okay.
The plot of this game is constantly... I didn't steal the cookies out of the cookies jar. There's crumbs are all over their face. And it's Oscar the... It's the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, it's like, nope. But yeah, that...
It's like I don't believe you.
Looming darkness, that's a...
That's foreboding.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Below my thesaurus words. No, I'm kidding. That's not really that much. That's a...
Ryan brought up
to some-
thesaurus.com.
No, I didn't. To some that might be. Yeah, one of the reasons I remembered the specific line Domio Sun, by the way, is because in the recap of each... Because I remember I mentioned how it's 4 episodes.
Yeah.
In the recap of each episode, it shows the attack in their lair that sends them all shattered and then breaks time, right? And when the dragon and him shows up, all the people are like, it's the dragon, who has a name I can't remember his name. And then Leo always goes, and the Domio Sun. So every recap they do, it replays that clip. So that ended up getting stuck in my head. Yeah. Also, they fuse 2 people together, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Yeah, this would have been after Metal Gear. For sure.
Yes, it was 03.
This is seasons in.
Oh, okay. Well, even more so then. Because, yeah, I think it was 2001 when Metal Gear.
Yeah, they were
2.
more street level stuff in the first season. They hadn't gone full. The first season is grounded. The second season opens with them going to space.
Oh, so it's like Lost.
Yes.
Starts normal. And
They
then gets
essentially
real fucking
track
weird.
down the Utrom place at the end of the first season because they're like, what the hell's going on? This place is connected to our history. And then they accidentally find the Utrom lair and they see all the Utroms and they panic and they're fighting the Utroms. I remember a great scene at the beginning because it's like season finale territory-ish, right, of the first season. Casey and April have to play distraction because the Utrom, the place where they are, is just like it's a front as like a just a regular old like repair business or whatever, like a technology business, right? Like just a whatever.
Yeah.
And so Casey has a great distraction where he walks in with a toaster that he has sticked a label on it that says.
Do you ever see his
whatever.
face?
Who? Casey's?
Casey? Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he just wore the mask.
You see him as a kid. You see him. They do flashbacks.
Well,
all
as an
that stuff.
adult, like a kid face doesn't count.
So the name of the building was TGRI, I believe. So he just sticks TGRI on a sticker on the back of a toaster and walks in, and he's just like, I want to see the head geek for my dysfunctional toaster, or I'm going to destroy this whole lobby. And then, of course, you know, they're like, sir, we didn't make this product. We don't make toasters.
And he's like, well, look at the logo, motherfucker.
So then he breaks the toaster and then breaks the whole lobby, and then suddenly they go from being
Casey
regular
Jones
security guards to giving themselves away as Utroms. And he's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
And then the turtles have to bail him out?
Well, no, the turtle, he was just a distraction in the lobby. The turtles had found that were scaling the building and trying to sneak in away from their sensors.
So how does he get away from the Utrom security guards? So he can't handle that by himself, can he?
April sneaks in. That's how he helps. She sneaks in. So he distracts them. She initially sneaks into the security. She runs out. They have like floating hover things. So then he gets one of those, and they barely escape and go to the street.
Okay.
Of course, this is all before the turtles use the transmat at the end of the season, and then in the open of the next season, the American government is debating blowing up the entire building because, of course, once they saw a transmat shootout, they were like, "What the hell, aliens?"
Yeah,
they
American government.
The whole aliens have landed thing.
Ryan, this is why we need Space Force.
Yeah. Brenna's from the Utroms.
Deep in her heart, her love for you shone with uncommon radiance. That means it's green. If only it had been rare, it could have been blue. But she guessed my plans. By denying her love for you, she put her heart beyond my reach.
Silver, actually, if you're going by Magic tier. You're right, green by most games.
Yeah. Destiny rules.
Yeah, that's mobile games do that too. I'm pretty sure. PAX now, green is like your uncommon or your.
Yeah.
Gold is always your legend.
Yeah. Do not try
Fortnite,
my patience.
Same thing.
Yep.
But
WWE Supercard.
If we go by old Magic rules, it was common was white, silver was uncommon, and I believe purple or blue was rare.
Okay, well, blue's that's consistent. I did it to erase your doubts.
And then I believe they have a gold tier as well. I don't remember.
I shall have your heart too, monster. Oh, she wants to have all of it. How dare you challenge me?
Oh no, maybe it was gold that was rare. It was gold that was rare.
Fools?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, silver to gold, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That stands up.
Then common would be bronze, but it's not all the time. Sometimes it is in some sense, but sometimes it's just white.
Ha! Maleficent thinks she can handle me.
Dragon Maleficent time. Hey, call back to that time you died to. Remember that?
Yeah, and then I went to the Colosseum. Yeah, that episode happened like yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, good. She only has like 5 health bars. Oh, I should be careful with my stacks. I can get away with the first one because I get that. I have that potion thing.
Yeah. Also, when being careful, also make sure you use the lower numbers first.
Yeah.
So that you're breaking those.
Well, in this first one, it doesn't matter because of.
Yeah, but after that, I mean, because you kind of have your deck set up where you have the pirate cards at the top.
No, only on like one. Like the first ones, it's not like that. But what's this game do for me? It's just that literally that one. Oh, this is just here for me. Okay, cool.
To dodge the fire.
Yeah. So I've got this thing, which is here. You know what? I'm gonna Simba because I'm not gonna need him for more than this, and we'll get a lightning bolt off too, just to make it.
I don't know if this AoE's gone. Can you jump? You might want to get out of there.
I can now. Oh no, I can't.
You need that's what I'm saying. You need to get the fuck out of there. Like this is gonna kill you. Like that's her ability that you need to counter, or that's why the thing was there. Because if she has that area engulfed,
because I was in the middle of a combo, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. I was just. I was more wanting to bring up because you were liberally like not caring about it before that. You were like, whatever, this is just fire. It's gonna go away at some point. I was like, no, I think that's the thing. I think she's activating an area.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, you gotta use the Mickey.
Yeah.
She's gonna fire over here probably. The good thing is that this gives you perfect time to charge.
Oh, I can fucking move on this thing?
What? That's epic! Okay, this just became
epic
really
Mickey!
Cool. Okay, this is actually pretty neat. Okay, you have a floating platform.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty neat. That's a neat. That's actually a. You know what? Game, for all your bad design decisions, I'll give you that. I'll give you credit on that one. That's a neat way to navigate over the fire and still get your hits in, so you don't have to move your character. So when you're on that, does movement just change to floating, or is it a different control scheme?
No,
How did you just move that?
Yeah, it just changes to on it.
Oh, so you can only jump off it, or you can move around on it. I see. That's cool.
Yeah. Mickey!
Yeah. The best part, too, is you can use the platform to charge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
I would charge right now.
Yep.
Like, even though your deck wasn't... Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Even though your deck wasn't what's it called? Yeah. Look at that. You can totally dodge those bullets with this thing. This thing moves really good. It controls well, it looks like. It looks like it moves. It looks like you're able to get good speed going, you know?
Yeah, I'm fucking stun locked. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to fly over that, float over it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll float on again. And that's a good song. That's one of the bands that got their start in the OC.
No!
Mouse. I think it's float on. Or is that Death Cab? I don't remember.
Good question.
One of them.
Yeah.
Only 2 health bars left, I think.
Yep.
Or maybe that's 3. I think it might be. Yeah, I think no pip.
Yeah,
is
but
counts,
still,
yeah.
these are I'm fucking
It's a
ripping
tier.
through this health bar.
Actually, this boss fight doesn't seem badly designed.
This one seems totally fine.
This might be one of the better boss fights in the game, honestly. That aren't duels, because the duel system in general, I think, is cooler than everything.
Yeah, I agree.
This is at least unique enough that there's a gimmick here that isn't unbearable. That's kind of the thing about bosses in general, right? Generally, bosses always have gimmicks, and it's how how annoying is the gimmick?
Yeah.
How hard is it to micromanage? Like, even his fire in this situation, right? Like, yeah, you're not going to be able to charge. Yeah, okay. You got to get a heal off. Is there a Mickey anywhere?
Nope.
Nice use of zeros to get your
Thank you.
deck stack recharged.
God damn it.
You need to get that heal off. Oh,
Okay, I got them both off.
okay.
I'm just gonna get it close so that it's ready when I need it.
Yeah, and there's no reason not to. You can jump over those attacks, by the way, or dodge roll, I'm pretty sure. The AoE ones.
Yeah.
That aren't fire. I mean, yes. Or you can just float on Mickey. No? You did summon it. It's behind you.
Yeah. Well, mistakes were made. I don't think it's
It's
there
gone
anymore.
now, I think. Yeah. Now I might not give it to you. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? I giveth, I taketh away.
Yeah, it's like, hey, fuck you. You need to use this, you gotta use it when I tell you to.
Yeah, I'd keep going because you can go around more, eh? Because like you're going back, go around, like get out of the fire. Yeah, to the right. So yeah, you could have went to the right more. Is what I'm saying. Even before the Mickey. It just the one thing you keep bumping into is the back wall. Oh, another Mickey.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah. This will let you charge too. Badly needed charge. Oh shit, he's got the things that yeah. Last health bar. Take it, Maleficent. I'd move your floating thing out. Yeah, I was gonna say you should move. You should be attacking maybe if you can.
I would love to if it wasn't sunlight.
Well, no, you're reacting late to what yeah. I'm talking more about when you're on the floating platform, don't hover above the fire. Go beside it, so that when it dissipates, that you're no longer in the fire.
Usually the platform.
No, you can get beside them. Just there's a spot there.
Yeah, Ryan, I got it.
No, I know. I'm not.
I'm just trying to focus at the same time.
It's all good. I'm not actually chastising you. I'm not criticizing your play. I'm bringing up tips. It's all good.
On fire!
You are handling this battle fine.
No, god damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep in mind too, I've not seen any of this either. So.
Here's my. Here we go.
Platform.
Thunder.
Noo.
Courage.
The cloud whiff. If only he was on a cloud.
Yeah.
Heal. Thunder.
7. Oh, you got this guy? Yeah, you got it. Mickey card would be nice.
It really would.
Heal.
Oh, yeah, almost there.
Heal.
There's 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's low enough that I don't feel like this
Yeah.
is a problem.
Get in there, finish him, Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud
Oh,
works everything.
yeah,
I don't
Cloud
think I
can't.
can. Yeah.
No, because of the head is the target, yeah. Oh, crap.
Got him. Got
Yeah.
him.
And that's Hollow Bastion. Just burning through this.
Burn in.
Turning and burning, yo.
That's a poker term. Or it's the other way around. Dragon.
Burn. They're called burn cards. I've never heard turn.
No, one of my coworkers when we play poker, he goes burn and turn, like burn a card and then turn the other one over.
I see.
He is Acadian.
Hey, we found the heart. This is like the first time we've actually found something in one of these worlds. Pretty sure. Usually we just resolve the plot.
Well, I
Maybe
think that's
all we're
what we
doing here.
did. Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
heart
but
for
I'm curious
Belle.
if there's any context of her getting going.
I feel like nothing, because we could have done this in an early order. I feel like nothing's gonna happen here, but once we leave here, something big's gonna happen because we're out of world cards.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're probably getting into the end game at this point.
Oh yeah, getting there. Oh Beast, let's go
You
make
saved
some
me.
furry porn.
Technically, we saved him, but yeah,
Yeah.
or we saved her. But hey, Beast was there. You had
No
a
matter
Beast
how
card,
hard I
didn't
tried,
you?
I couldn't have much feelings. Yeah, I think so.
I thought I remember.
I
seeing
never
one.
used it, I don't think, but I don't remember Donald or Goofy coming up in that fight either.
No.
Never
Donald
wanna-
and Goofy haven't been come up a lot. We're forgetting them, obviously.
So angry, so alone. Yeah, nice. Then don't. Let's replace the sad memories with happier ones, starting now. Belle.
And they
It
looked
must-
happily.
Hey, I know you guys. I know you have a pretty good gore.
Oh, yuck!
Yeah, thank you. I was like, I wonder how good your yuck is. Yuck.
Ding.
It's time we go on our way. That stuff still weirds me out. I haven't figured out my sexuality yet.
He's a little young.
Yeah.
I mean, he's friends with Skyrie.
Yeah. Just friends.
Good friends, I'd say.
And
for now.
Namaste. I know that's not her name, but
Blonde Kyrie.
yeah. Cool. Well, we beat this place.
Yeah.
Got a
The
card.
Bastion's
Oh,
been
another.
hollowed.
Certainly has been.
That's a nice pickup late. That'll be good for a stack.
Thunder? Yeah, I can get some
Yeah, we should
Thundara.
look at some of our.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure we might be
I'm
able
gonna-
to look
I'm-
at slights here soon and like start to build late game stacks. I need to. I know you did build a deck recently, but
Yeah,
we'll probably end up doing a duel here. I'm assuming.
I would
Just
assume
for the
so.
store. But that might be next time.
I
for
think
some
that it's
Dragon Ball Z.
absolutely going to be next time. Yeah, next
Ichigo,
time.
Bleach.
Next time I'm
Oh,
expecting
next,
some.
next time Leo. Yeah, you're so Leo, by the way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Especially since you can eventually wield 2 swords, 2 keyblades.
Well, thanks for the spoiler, Dick. See you guys next time.